Let me tell you something uncomfortable. You are not lazy. But something is stealing your drive. Quietly. Daily. And you don't even realize it. You sit down to work. 10 minutes in, you're distracted. You check your phone. Scroll for a bit. Open YouTube. Another hour gone. And then it begins. I'm such a failure. I have no discipline. What's wrong with me? But here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're just drowning. Drowning in noise, pressure, and expectations. And the worst part? No one taught you how to deal with it. You were told, just try harder. Focus more. Use willpower. But how do you use willpower when your brain is constantly tired? How do you focus when your mind is overstimulated every 5 seconds? Let me ask you something. When was the last time you did absolutely nothing? No music. No scrolling. No background noise. Just you and your thoughts. You see, your brain isn't lazy. It's exhausted. From switching between apps. From trying to be productive while feeling lost. From pretending everything's fine when deep down, you're not okay. Most people aren't lazy. They're just mentally overloaded. They don't have space to think clearly, to reflect, to reset. And so they sit frozen, thinking they're the problem. But they're not the problem. The system is. You're expected to always be on, always available, always improving. If you slow down, you feel guilty. If you rest, you feel weak. So you push harder until you break. And then what? You call yourself lazy. It's time to stop. Not stop working. Stop blaming yourself. There's a difference between being lazy and being unmotivated for a reason. So what's killing your drive? Let's break it down. First, too much input, not enough output. You watch videos, read posts, scroll advice all day. And it feels like you're learning, like you're preparing. But when it's time to act, nothing happens. That's because your brain is full, but unfocused. You're stuck in input paralysis. Consuming, but never creating. It's like eating all day but never digesting. Second, the fear of not being good enough. You avoid tasks not because they're hard, but because you're scared you'll fail. Scared you'll look stupid. Scared you'll disappoint someone. So you wait. You delay. You say, I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week. And next week becomes never. That's not laziness. That's fear in disguise. Third, the lack of clarity. You don't start because you don't even know where to start. You have 10 tabs open. 3 ideas. 5 voices in your head. No wonder you're paralyzed. Motivation doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from knowing your direction. But if everything is blurry, you stand still. So what's the solution? First, cut the noise. Seriously? Take 1 hour. Turn everything off. No music. No phone. No videos. Just silence. It will feel weird at first. But that silence is where clarity begins. Let your brain breathe. Second, write it down. What are you avoiding? Why are you avoiding it? What are you actually afraid of? Don't think. Write. Messy. Raw. Honest. You'll be shocked how much clarity comes when you put your thoughts on paper. Third, shrink the task. If something feels heavy, make it lighter. Don't write the whole essay. Write 1 sentence. Don't plan the whole week. Plan the next hour. Momentum isn't built by big moves. It's built by small wins. And finally, forgive yourself. You're not weak. You're not lazy. You're human. And humans break down when they're overwhelmed. Give yourself space to reset. And then take 1 small step forward. That's how you rebuild your drive. Not through force. Not through shame. But through awareness, clarity, and compassion. So next time you feel unmotivated, don't ask, what's wrong with me? Ask instead, what do I need right now? And you'll see, the problem was never laziness. It was the weight you were carrying alone.